Hi, I'm going to show you how to draw a nose. Here's my credentials. You hear that, right? That whip cracking sound when I hit the board? Okay, well, it's not playing now. It's fine. I'll look for it later. Ah, the nose. The anchor for the face, and the way I can tell a white artist never learned how to draw black people. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, do we really need a whole video just talking about the nose? Shut up. Let me do what I want. I'm going to pull in some advice from my How to Draw a Face video and tell you to start with 3 circles, 1 large one in the middle and 2 smaller ones on either side, is what I would say if I was a liar. The real first thing I'm going to have you do is find a reference photo. Yeah. You thought you could escape reference photos in this one? Foolery. Foolery, Tom. Okay, photo referenced. I want you to plot out the boundaries of your nose. This is not just a bunch of fleshy lumps strung together. It's structure informed by your bones and cartilage. There is rhyme and reason to every single piece of the body, because no matter how different people look on the outside, we've all got the same stuff on the inside. Oh, Jesus! Oh my God! That was scary. Warn me before you put shit up like that. You may have heard the phrase, learn the rules before you break them, in reference to drawing. A hole that a lot of young artists find themselves in is stylizing their drawings before they understand basic human anatomy. Even if you're drawing shit like this, you still need to understand shit like this. Oh my God! Stop showing me that! Now, returning to the circles. These are so important. You have no idea how important these circles are. When I want to move shit around, moving these circles to overlap or intersect each other is the key to getting perspective on your nose right. What was that? I hate this fucking studio, man. I swear it's haunted. These circles represent the bulb of your nose and your nostrils. Much of the form that you create with the nose is going to be with light. Unless viewed from a 3/4 or a side angle, most noses you draw will have very few hard lines to inform their shape. Most noses are not made of hard, stark angles. They're a collection of soft curves. The harshest line you'll find on most noses will be the line informing the edge of your nostril. All of your other lines will be soft and suggestive. The art of drawing a good nose lies in subtlety. I'm guessing you haven't quite mastered that yet. It's okay, girl, me neither. Subtlety is hard, especially when trying to translate soft forms into lines pulled from a pencil. Maybe this is just my animator brain talking, but what's helped me the most with drawing noses is seeing them from different angles and understanding why noses look the way they do when they turn. How the nose bridge will obstruct light from one side of the face, leaving a glowing triangle on your cheek. Or how lifting your chin and looking at the nose from a lower view reveal a triangular shape created with the bulb of your nose and your nostrils. I've studied so many noses now, I can just rotate a nose in my mind like a microwave. Oh, my popcorn! What were you talking about? Microwave nose. Sorry. I didn't take a lunch.
Sophia, what? Go take a lunch.
I can't. I'm busy.
I'll take her lunch.
What? No, you can't just... Oh my God, it's already gone.
Does this mean I need to wait to take my lunch?
Guys, I'm recording.
What?
Yeah, like right now.
Sorry
about
about
that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Back to our balls. I'm gonna play with a 3/4 view since we already worked with a flat view in the How to Draw a Face video. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do 2 views of the nose. A 3/4 view and a side view. Oh, getting spoiled today. First, the 3/4 view. The bottom of this guy's nose is a bit flat, so I'm gonna make my circles a little smaller and further apart. The bridge of his nose also has a very subtle S curve to it. So I'm placing a guideline down to remind myself of that when I'm working on the line art. I want you to notice how often I am measuring and cross-referencing the lines I'm making. This is how to properly use your references. Your drawing might be this mushy floating mass of sketchy lines, but your reference is not. Your reference is hard facts that you are slurping into your brain and spitting out your hand. Another way you can get the most mileage out of a reference is by using your pencil to measure distances and gauge angles. Have you ever seen an artist close an eye and put their pencil up? They're measuring. Your pencil is also a hard fact. It's a straight line that you can use to compare sizes in your reference or the angle certain lines are following. You can't see it here because I'm drawing digitally, but I'm frequently holding my pen up to the screen to correct the angle my lines are at. So we've got all our guides down and the rest is pretty simple. Use the edges of the smaller circles to make the nostrils and cross-reference with your reference photo to connect the bulb of your nose with the line for the nostrils. I'm going to follow this large circle into the nose bulb just a little bit to give my nose a little more dimension. Now, since this is a 3/4 angle, I'll be able to draw more of the line for the nose bridge. I'm also going to include the lines leading to the eyebrow and a line near the eye to inform the dimension of the nose. This is what I'm talking about when I said the art of the nose is found in subtlety. Some of the lines that I'm choosing to draw are not actually very prominent on the reference's nose, but when translating that photo into a drawing, I'm choosing to emphasize certain lines to enhance my drawing. Lying a little bit can actually make this drawing feel more like the reference, even if it isn't literally true. You may find that you'd rather create certain lines with light and color instead of the line art, and that's fine too. Since I'm not working with color today, I've chosen to use more lines to inform the subtlety in my nose. Cute! Love her! Okay, side view. When viewed from the side, you may see more of the inside of the nostril, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Put those circles down. Since one of the nostrils is fully eclipsed by the bulb of the nose, I'm only going to put down my second smaller circle. I'm also going to draw a guideline for the nose bridge to follow. The line running between the nose bridge and the bulb of the nose is the most prominent, so I'm going to draw that first. Look at this! Look! See how the bulb of the nose connects to the space above the lips? This is something you really only see from a profile view. Take note of the way the parts of the nose curve and pivot in this view of the nostril too. Fascinating. People are fascinating. Have you noticed this before? Anyway, the nose here fades into a darker circle, but I'm just going to stylize it as one dark shape. Use that smaller circle to carve out the edge of the nostril, and we're kind of done. I added an extra line for the edge of the nose bridge, and yeah, that's it. There they are. The nose isn't terribly complicated, but it's easy to get tripped up on the subtleties of it. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me. Tell a friend about us, join the Discord, and follow us on Instagram if you want to, I don't know, see me scream in short form. Bye.